Hey there Gemini, welcome to your reading. This is going to be a bonus reading for you for supporting your reading. Your last 7 to 10 days is up if you've not seen it. Your September reading is still very valid. So this is an additional message. There's also a short out for you, and there will be an all signs, mini messages, what you need to hear. I plan on doing that over the next few days as well, and then there'll be your October. Check your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus sign, and as well as your Chiron, if you know it, of these bonus readings. For the sign, I've got the bonus readings. If you want personalized reading or any of my services, the email's in the description box below. Let's get into this mini message for you, Gemini. I hope you're well. So I'm going to put these aside. The way I'm doing it is I'm just going with what Spirit tells me to call in terms of cards for you, and then just bringing up a little channeled message, and if needed, elaboration further on the cards. So, Gemini, please. Nine of Cups, Page of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Devil card, interesting, Death. I'm getting called to, Three of Swords in reverse. I'm getting called to pull 7 for you, okay? Five of Wands, and it actually came out in reverse. So what we've got here, Gemini, which I like to see these in reverse, because with the Three of Swords being in reverse, it's actually, you know, when it's upright, we know that it's to do with heartbreak, loss and grief. But when it's in reverse, now this could be that you're actually keeping your heart open and tender. But for some of you, I'm also feeling that you're not accepting a loss that you need to heal from. So there's a bit of a shadow that I'm feeling here. Maybe also not seeing your part to play in terms of that. And with the Five of Wands also then being reversed, what that is saying is that, you know, there could be in-group fighting, arguments. You're trying to avoid, basically you're trying to avoid conflict as much as you can. And I think with the Devil card, you're trying to avoid whatever's trying to lure you in. Now, if we go on to the channeled message with the first few cards here, I feel like your path may be guiding you towards expanding the energy of intelligence. There's an energy of learning new forms of intelligence, specific things, emotional intelligence as well. And this is where this is going to help, because this is where you've maybe avoided it. And at first it might have had you thinking that you're losing in sort of your logic, discernment, your intelligence, or something like that, you know, in the mental agility. You're not at your best, but actually you're still smart and you're bright. But if this is happening and that's what you're feeling, it may be your sign to redirect your energy towards where your spirit already knows you are meant to tap into and build there. And that's where this Death card comes into. And that's when you do that, you're going to be in this sort of energy. Developing further in that energy ties to significant choices in sort of family, career, professional life and romantic relationships in the future. So by really tapping into trusting the universe, listening a bit to your gut, willing to heal. Sorry about that, Gemini. I think also expressing your truth is really going to help you. And it might mean that, you know, there's a betrayal that you've not been willing to see or overcome. Like, you've seen it, you've taken the, you've understood that you've needed to move away, you've moved away, but you're not willing to look at it from a perspective of what can I learn in terms of, it could even just be, I'm not going to be going into something or dealing with something ever again. When I see red flags, I'm out, for example. That's just the simplicity of it. So that's that message. Now I want to get you an angel message as well, Gemini. I think some of you do need to vocalize a little bit. Oh, lovely. Archangel Gabriel. But we also got vulnerability. So you remember I said about just being willing to be a bit more vulnerable, and knowing your areas where you need to heal and the loss, facing it so that you can heal and move from it actually being attached to you. I'm only pulling one card for these, but I'm going to tell you what vulnerability is, and then I'd like to actually go into the Archangel Gabriel, because I feel that that message is beautiful to give you when there's an Archangel. But vulnerability is really about only the, oh, here we go, we say I'm only going to go into one, but I end up speaking enough to cover both. So only the brave and open-hearted are going to dare to allow themselves to be vulnerable, because it really does require your courage. And here, ask your angel, and we're going to go into what Angel Gabriel has to say as well, to become more aware of what you're being defensive against, what you're really running away from, which is keeping you from others and the divine and the spirit, okay, and what you need to connect to see another path. The reward is really freedom and love and a sense of inner safety when you do this. So dare to be vulnerable and dare to be open. So that's the vulnerability card. But I'm going to go into the Archangel Gabriel. I ended up giving you both. I laugh because I said I'll only just touch base on vulnerability a little bit, but I've more or less said everything about it. Archangel Gabriel, I am pure and light. That's the affirmation here. And it says you are blessed to receive this Archangel card, and your guidance is to invoke Archangel Gabriel, who works on the white ray for grace and purification. Archangel will bring you order and discipline into your life so that everything runs smoothly. You can also call on him to bring you clarity and joy. So with this, it's really about, it's a time to release old memories, anything ingrained, anything you've not healed, habits, mental patterns, which are, you know, you're moving forward, you're in a good space, but then you're pulled back. And really, you're going to be reminded that you are beautiful, light-wise spirit, and only the material mantle disguises their true self. And we see that with the vulnerability card. So envision yourself surrounded by the pure light. Ask Archangel Gabriel to support you, and let your spirit guide you and emerge you to release and feel free, lightened and fly. Okay, so that is Archangel Gabriel that we've got for you. Gemini, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please do like and subscribe. It helps it in the algorithm. Take care and bye for now.